Hey everyone, and good Monday evening. It's Eric Wilhelm here with Weather for Weather Geeks. It's the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast video. Hope you had a good weekend. Today has been a little bit unsettled, and we've had more thunder and lightning today than we've had on any given day in a couple of months at least. As of 7:07 this evening, some local rain gauges. The big winner is actually my rain gauge down here in southeastern Columbiana County. That's the one I maintain, and I've had over an inch worth of rain at my place this afternoon with a few rounds of showers and thunderstorms. About a third of an inch or so in downtown Youngstown up on the roof here at WFMJ. Close to a half an inch, generally around the 224 corridor. And yeah, we had some pretty loud thunder for a time earlier this afternoon. Just an illustration of how quiet it's been. Here's a look at all the severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings going back to April the 3rd, just after that second in a series of bad wind events on Saturdays at the end of March and the beginning of April. Ever since then, of course, in our viewing area, been pretty quiet. We've had one solitary severe thunderstorm warning in that entire stretch from April 3rd to today in Columbiana County. The rest of our counties in our television market have not had a severe thunderstorm warning since April the 1st. But we had a pretty good thunderstorm today. It was non-severe, but a puff of wind, sure. We had some pretty good shelf clouds, and you're going to see this thunderstorm roll through Youngstown here, middle of the afternoon. The power flickered at the station here a couple of times, and we had some power outage issues for a time in Mahoning County, especially around the Struthers and Camel area. This was the radar loop when I recorded this video at 7:08 this evening. One pretty beefy chunk of showers and storms still ongoing in western PA at a little after 7 o'clock over into Beaver County. That is kind of the exception, though. This activity to the west, sub-severe and mostly going to dive to our south and to our east. There's going to be a couple of showers across the area and maybe a clap of thunder in spots for the rest of the evening. But I would expect then things to kind of calm down as we go through the night tonight. We're missing out on a bigger severe weather episode today with a severe thunderstorm watch still up for parts of upstate New York. Good chunk of central and eastern PA, parts of Jersey, down through, Baltimore and Washington, and then heading down through Virginia and parts of the Carolinas as well. This is all in association with an upper level low, which is spinning across the Great Lakes. We've seen this pattern several times in the last couple of months, these lows kind of getting stuck across the upper Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes states. This is going to be a no hurry to leave, so this is still going to be a player in our weather as we go into the day on Tuesday. Now, it's pretty muggy outside, but if you're not a fan of this kind of mugginess, we're going to get a nice break from this coming up during midweek. Dew points will start to come down Tuesday afternoon, and you'll especially notice the difference by Wednesday afternoon into the day Thursday. Beautiful day Thursday with a good deal of sun and dew points mostly in the 40s and lower 50s. We'll take that anytime as we get into midsummer. The dew points start creeping back up Friday, and it will be a humid weekend with dew points well up into the 60s, it looks like, both Saturday and Sunday. So we're expecting kind of things to downshift as we go into the overnight tonight. Now, as we head towards daybreak tomorrow morning, there may be kind of an uptick in shower activity again towards about sunrise tomorrow morning as another disturbance pivots around the Great Lakes. And yeah, we're going to do a kind of a similar day tomorrow with maybe some subtle differences. It's not going to be as warm tomorrow. In fact, downright cool for this time of the year, 70 or so. I doubt there's as much lightning and thunder tomorrow afternoon as we had today. But yes, there's going to be some showers that come and go. It's going to be one of those days where if you work outdoors, if you have outdoor plans, you're just going to have to check the radar on the Storm Tracker 21 app often, because everything's going to be random, hit or miss. There's no telling exactly where these are going to pop up, but certainly they can impact your plans. If your job involves working outdoors, if you have golf league tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, maybe you'll get away dry. Maybe you'll get a quick downpour for 15 minutes that kind of ruins things for a little bit of time. It's going to be one of those days on Tuesday. Wednesday starts with clouds, ends with sun. Nice end of the afternoon on Wednesday, and a fine day coming up on our Thursday. Now, as I mentioned with the dew point graphic, the atmospheric moisture will increase again by Friday and the weekend. Right now, our forecast for Friday, for Saturday, and for Sunday has low-end-ish chances of showers and thunderstorms, and we're going to keep it low end for now. We're going to be able to time things out a little bit better, certainly as we go deeper into the week and closer to the weekend. But with this increase in moisture, a couple of disturbances in the flow, right now the prudent thing to do is to allow for a shower or storm here and there Friday, again Saturday, again Sunday, but I suspect all 3 days there's going to be ample dry time. It's just a matter of might there be a shower or storm at some point each day. Right now, we're going to allow for that, but stay tuned if you have outdoor plans over the weekend. And into early next week, it looks seasonably warm and humid. Nothing extreme. I don't think we're going to see 94 degrees on the 4th of July, but we're also not going to see 72 degrees on the 4th of July. I think we got a lot of 80s in our future for the weekend, and through a good chunk of next week, it's going to look and feel like midsummer should, but I don't foresee any sort of extremes coming anytime real soon. And as far as rainfall expectations for the 4th of July, if you're watching this video, you know how that works. We're 8 days away. We're not going to be able to speculate much on that just yet, but certainly we'll take more stabs at that 4th of July forecast as we go through the second half of this week and closer to the weekend. That'll do it for me tonight on Weather for Weather Geeks. We'll recap whatever happens tomorrow on Tuesday evening's edition. We'll take another look at that late week and weekend rain chance forecast and much, much more. Hope you'll tune in then.